Review for Week 4 Indigenous Literacy. This week we enter the beautiful and sacred space of Indigenous literacy. We explore how Indigenous ways of being, knowing, and doing can lead us toward healing, deeper connection, and collective care. And some of the key principles and or ideas that we touched on were the following: relationality and reciprocity, really understanding that we are in relation with all life. This includes human and non human, physical and spiritual life. And also that those relationships come with responsibilities. And so reciprocity invites us to honor those relationships and to give back, to honor that exchange. We also went over the concept of indigeneity, which is the quality of being indigenous, and it includes worldview, identity, language, spirituality, and ancestral ties. And these ancestral ties can be through blood, through kinship, or through ancestry. And indigeneity, which is something that we have learned from our indigenous relatives, is something that we can reclaim. We also learn that difference between folklore and versus indigenous ways. Most of the time in our national culture, we think of everything about indigenous knowledge systems and indigenous ways as folklore and as something from the past, but that is way farther from the truth. Indigenous ways are alive, they are evolving, and they are powerful. They are not decorative, they are foundational. In many of our national cultures are actually built on indigenous ways. We also went over indigenous languages, and we understood that languages carry a worldview. They are carriers of worldviews. And so learning or supporting indigenous languages connect us to that ancestral memory, to that ancestral wisdom, and also to land and to healing and sovereignty. And we also learned about activism and stewardship, the fact that our indigenous relatives are the ones protecting land, water, language, and life. And we should take that as an invitation, as a call to support their leadership and take action locally and also globally. And I just want to finish by saying that these principles, they are not just indigenous principles, they are human principles. And so they are an invitation for us to return to this deeper truth, which I have shared in multiple videos. We are one big family and we are all children of Mother Earth. Did I leave something out? Please let me know in the comments.